This is the best deal you'll ever get in a half-inch brushless SDS. Now, I'm not saying it's the best half-inch brushless SDS out there. It is simply the best deal for a half-inch brushless SDS out there. A lot of people will say, oh my god, you don't have Milwaukee, you're not a pro, this, that, and the other. I have plenty of Milwaukee tools, I have some Ryobi tools, and I have some Bauer tools. For Milwaukee tools, I get tools that I use on a daily basis, consistently, often, and I know Milwaukee offers amazing, amazing quality build. But there are certain tools that I don't use as often, that are dirt cheap, and that still are really good for DIY, to be honest. I really like the Bauer line. I haven't had any issues with it so far. And the SDS is just one of those tools that I don't use that often. I'm not an HVAC guy, but it is nice to have an SDS for things that are slightly larger than your, hammer drill jobs, regular hammer drill jobs. So, and I also love the fact that the SD has just a chiseling option where it doesn't rotate. You could use that to break up minor like brickwork. You can also use that as like a vibration tool for even mechanical things where you could knock something loose, lubricate it, use the vibrating option, knock it loose, and then you could go on about your day. But you will not believe how cheap I got this. Usually it goes for about 80 bucks, but that's just a bare tool. And currently, I simply don't know how they made it this cheap. Maybe it's just they're losing money on it, but they're getting people into stores and buying other stuff while they come in for this. So it might be a marketing tactic. But this thing right now cost me $27 out the door. How is that possible for a brushless tool? This thing is phenomenal. Has 4 settings. We have the chisel option, we have the hammer drill option, we have the regular drill option, and then there's a 4th option. I'm not quite sure what that is. Looks like another chiseling option. But if you guys know, definitely let me know in the comment section below. If it doesn't spin, it hammers there. Then we got the hammer drill option where it spins and hammers. And then we have the drill option where it just spins, and then just the hammer option where it just hammers, and then the 4th option obviously. But I have a nice little 8 amp hour battery on it, and man, you really can't go wrong with this right now. Currently, as of I believe August 2nd, 2024, there is a deal where it is $30, but then there's also a 15% coupon you could use, which drives it down to $25, and then with like tax and stuff, it goes up to $27. So simply can't go wrong with something like this. I don't care if I only use this once. $27 is just phenomenal. So love this thing. Bauer has certain tools that you should have. There's a couple that I have in the Bauer lineup that I don't use that often, and I'll go ahead and list a couple of them off. I have the sheet metal cutter, simply not an HVAC, don't use that often. It cost me 30 bucks. I have the heat gun, which is much cheaper than any other brand. Not as great as any other brand, but I believe it ran me $30 as well. So Bauer heat gun right there, nice 850 degree cordless heat gun. I have a hot glue gun, which set me back $20. I have the pump. The pump also set me back $30, and it's a cordless pump with a 120 volt option. So like they're dirt cheap. I don't just grab yourself a couple of batteries. You got a lot of tools that you ordinarily wouldn't buy because you're not going to throw $250 at a tool that you're not using consistently. And Bauer, honestly, I found Bauer to be better than Ryobi in most cases. So absolutely love it. I'm sure I'm not even going to ask for you guys to give me your input on this, because I know you guys will have strong opinions. People in the trades always do. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any tools. Let me know if you're thinking about picking this one up. It's definitely worth considering. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in my next video.